Hey guys, so welcome back to Tiff Talks 22. Um, Very interesting reading that I am about to do for you guys. I think this young lady is like 21 years old. She, well, some of y'all might be that young. So I was gonna say she essentially was a child, but she was a college student in Alabama. Tiana died. She was living in a house off campus with like a few roommates, right? And there had been some tension between her and a roommate. The house was owned by a man. Um, I feel like he is an older gentleman, but he may not be that old, but he older than them. But 21, who ain't older than that? Uh, don't I sound like a 45-year-old? Anyway, um, so yeah, there had been some tension in the house. The way that it's being presented to mom, this was just about the tension was just about this young lady keeping a nasty house, right? Not Tiana, the roommate, keeping a nasty house. There had been so much complaining. The mom would tell Tiana to let the owner of the house know that it was an issue, etc. The owner, I saw text where the owner of the house was texting Tiana that the other girl hadn't paid rent and she would be out soon. All of these different things, right? Um, so then, like, she would be out by the end of a certain time. But then, when that certain time came, the young lady was still there. So there was some tension in the house about that part. I feel like there were some accusations about the relationship between the owner of the house and this young lady. Um, yeah, so Tiana was found one day with a stab wound, a single stab wound to the chest. She was transported to the hospital where she succumbed to her injuries, right? And there is a Ring camera video where I think the roommate is the young lady you can see like sitting a knife down on the front porch. I don't know what happened before or after that, but that's just the short clip that I saw. I don't even know. Like I said, I think that was the roommate and not Tiana. I already know right now that if you are a friend or loved one of Tiana, you are not going to like this reading. But I still have to speak the truth based on what it is that my guides are showing me. So I think I saw that there are no charges being filed about this situation, and the mother is fighting for that to not be the like final say. Okay, it's my understanding that they ruled this situation self-defense. So I straight up asked my guides, is the roommate the person responsible for Tiana's murder? And I got a very quick and simple yes. And I said, so was it self-defense? Yes, it absolutely was. Let me just show you some of the cards that I got. This is not going to be long, y'all. I'm trying to make it longer than 10 minutes. But yeah, this is not going to be long. I feel like it's not going to be too long because I just kind of already have been sitting kind of contemplating over what I'm seeing here in the cards. I do feel like there was some jealousy and envy going on. However, most people probably think that it was the other young lady being jealous of Tiana, but I feel like that jealousy went both ways. I feel like there could have been some concern about, like on Tiana's part, there was some concern or jealousy about the other young lady's connection to the owner of the house, like whatever that was, right? I also feel like because she didn't quite understand what that connection is or was, that may have upset her a little bit more, right? It's so crazy. Let me show you. So definitely some jealousy, some contention, definitely an energy of trying to like kind of force a situation or force an outcome. Maybe even just to make, with that temperance card, maybe even just to make someone so uncomfortable that they want to leave. They want to relocate, right? Absolutely. Definitely some immature behavior going on, that was kind of adding to the confusion here in this situation. There was definitely a confrontation that occurred between the two. What is this Queen Spirit? Ooh, that looked like a lot of cards. So, I don't know if a threat was made to tell something. Okay. Because y'all, this feel like, listen, if, I don't know if this is the owner of the house or a different person, but Tiana and the young lady's beef in the house, it is not just about keeping a nasty house, right? You see this Three of Swords energy here? Yeah. I feel like this is connected to a masculine energy. Now, it could be, like I said, the owner of the house, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could also just, hold on. Yeah, this could be about a past connection or relationship, a past friend group. This could be, it feels like something ending with somebody, right? Or somebody getting attention from somebody that they used to deal with. Or somebody getting attention from somebody that they kind of had their eye on. Or, you know what I mean? It feels like something kind of petty like that. So there was already that sense of tension there. But it's way more than just like, she won't pick up the dishes, or like that's, it was way more than that, okay? And it definitely feels like some mean girl stuff taking place here. And I know her mama ain't gonna want to hear that, but it really looks like Tiana was giving it like she was getting it. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like there was a confrontation here about this situation. I do feel like something was said, or like something was threatened to be exposed as well. Like, I'm going to tell him this, or I'm going to tell him that. Or does he know this, or does he know that? But it's like, that ain't even the nature of our relationship. It's something like that. That is crazy. Yeah. So it's like something that someone said, or they had been holding on to. They spoke this thing, this truth, or this threat. And it's like, it was a lie. It was a lie. It was a setup. It's kind of like being told, oh, I heard so-and-so told me you said this, or you did this. And it's like, I didn't do that, but you all in my face, right? Charging me up, threatening my personal space. So now I'm on the defense, even though what you presented to me was, ooh, goosies. What you presented to me was a lie. Not, ooh, goosies. Not that you telling me a lie, but what's being said between us is a lie. It's like a miscommunication. So this, absolutely. My goosebumps going nuts. Yeah. And it's like everybody knows that's the case, and it's like, but that ain't even the case. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of energy. It's that kind of energy. That's crazy. So because of the verbal exchange that we're having here, and you really trying to make me uncomfortable so that I want to leave, and now I'm feeling on the defense because you in my face, possibly even charging me, then I'm gonna have to defend myself. You put me in a position to have to defend myself, and as a result, here you are. This card, bad health. Okay, bad health is a card of loss. All right, this is a card of like heart pain, heart disorder. So she could have been stabbed in the heart. I think she was stabbed in the chest. She could have been stabbed in the heart, which resulted in her death. But the situation here is connected to a main male energy. And I know you're saying, yeah, the main male, then that's probably the person that owns the house. I don't think so, guys. Hold on, let me just see. Because in this particular deck, this main male is like the younger gentleman, right? So yeah, this is somebody who's giving their energy or attention to somebody, and I'm jealous of that. And now here I am finding out that, okay, either you messing with this person, or you used to mess with this person, or this person was talking to both of us at the same time. I say talking, you know what I'm saying. It's definitely a physically intimate situation here. So now I'm going to be childish, I'm going to be petty, and it could be, an actual child involved here. Or somebody who's just childish. And it's almost like, well, like hearing that news, then I'm really not going to be able to deal with this person or be chosen by this person or be connected to this person. Like, that's the position that this particular card is in. That's the fact. What's not true here, though, is the Lover's card. So the fact is that this was about a masculine, a man energy. Again, remember I said this could be about the attention that someone was giving a feminine energy. But with the Lover's card here being in this particular position, somebody was not clear on something. They were seeing something incorrectly. It's like, baby, like you say you walk up to me and you say, like, I heard you been messing with my man. And I'm like, baby, I don't even know who your man is. And then you tell me your man's name and I'm like, I've never met this person in my life. Right? But you like, oh, you know him. Is that? And I'm like, I don't know this man. All right? Sorry to that man. It's that kind of energy. So something that Tiana thought was the truth was not the truth. But it's like she was either saying it like it was, or accusing, or speaking on something, or reacting to it, and it wasn't even the truth. It wasn't even the truth. So something that she thought she knew or thought she had found out was not even the case. And it is a lot of feminine energy here. So yeah, there's the energy here of someone saying like, oh, I don't know if the owner of the house is married or whatever the case. Like, oh, I found out this about you. Now I have like one up on you because I have something that you hiding. But it was false. It was false. Somebody being petty. Making stuff up. Right? That's insane. It's insane to me because it's so clear. And because I know, right, we want to always see our child on the right side of things. Let me tell you something. I'm a boy mom. one of those boys most definitely grew up being quite the little mischievant, right? So it got to a point where I had to say, listen, you have to be able to tell me the whole story and tell me the truth, because I don't want to go up here and go to bat for you, and then I get hit with another piece of information from someone else, and it's like, oh, he ain't tell me that, right? This is for my son. So I'm saying that to Tiana's mom, because there is something here that she likely doesn't know. Otherwise, she would, I don't know, she might would still be trying to fight for justice, but I need her mom to understand that this doesn't feel like a situation of an innocent victim, is what I want to say. Okay? I'm sorry. I know that is not what people would want to hear. But in the business of truth, love, and light, right? So yeah, whatever this situation is, the way that it unfolded, this was all that was going to come of it. Despair, challenge, excess stress. Yeah. Someone feeling lost and alone, like, dang, back me up. Ain't nobody backing you up. Or I'm going to have this confrontation, and then this person will leave. And this person will leave. And all will be well. That was not able to be the case. There was no way for this not to work out the way that it did. There was no way for with the energy that Tiana came into this situation with, or brought into this situation, there was no way for it to not end the way that it did. Okay? What is this house? Yeah, I feel like there was a strong sense of regret about this house or this living situation being something that was going to be super positive or really good. Yeah. So it's kind of like, you see the situation in the house is what it is, right? Instead of removing yourself from this situation, it's like, nope, let's fight. Let's fight it out. It'll get better. I'm not gonna be the one to leave. It's that kind of energy. She may have thought that she either had, that she like her influence over the person who would have the final say so would be greater than the other person's influence, right? So it's like, you know, kind of like, let me be the first one to tell mama so she'll take my side over my sister's side. That kind of energy. But this ain't even like who gonna tell first. This is like somebody feeling like she may have felt like she was charming enough in a way that when she pled her case to the homeowner, that he would take her side and make old girl leave. Yeah, because like he liked me more, or I'm more likable. But I feel like too, she could. Hold on. But not everything that she was saying, either about the roommate or about the things that she was finding in the house or the conditions of the house, either they weren't true or she was leaving some stuff out. Okay? So it's like blaming everything on the other person. This wasn't just about the other young lady doing this, right? It wasn't that at all. Um, However, she feels like this mature man energy would have or could have or had an opportunity to be more helpful. She feels like this person is somebody who could have like brought balance to the situation. Mm-hmm. Like this person was aware of the dynamic and was just choosing not to do something. It's kind of like expecting a dad to step in and like diffuse the situation. And I feel like too, Spirit is saying that would have been helpful. That would be helpful. But this person didn't do that. That's what I want to know. I want to know. Why didn't he? He was trying to be fair to everybody involved. Ooh. What is this? Okay. He wanted to be fair to everybody. He also could possibly have had some type of previous dealings or connection that he wasn't speaking on to one or more of the people in the house, right? Previously, that either ended or changed. That's all I'm gonna say about that. y'all, you know what I'm saying. So it's kind of like this could be a couple ways. It could be like, say you had an affair with your teacher at some point, your professor at some point. Then you stopped having this affair. Then an issue develops between you and another student, and you want your professor to decide. It's like professor's gonna be like, well, you guys just work it out, right? Because I don't want that person to reveal anything about our past relationship, and I don't want to lose you as a student either, because I kind of have my eye on you, or our relationship is more than what it's been, what a teacher-student relationship should be. That, or it could be like that's secretly my child, or we have some type of connection that other people don't know about. I don't want to make it look like I'm just standing up for them, and I also don't want to betray your connection or relationship to me as your professor, right? So whatever the connection is, this person played a big role in it. So again, that whoever this is that she feels like could have intervened, this mature man chose not to, because one, this person is kind of an avoidant, okay? But two, this person, like when I say avoidant, I mean they don't like confrontation. This masculine energy does not like confrontation. Two, there's a certain truth that is like, this person got something on me or knows something, right? That I don't want to come out. There's that. What's this adjudication? So what was not helpful in this situation? I feel like, okay. So the card that we have there is the adjudication card. It's like judgment. So I keep hearing, and I've been hearing it since I laid these cards out, don't judge a book by its cover, right? Another way to say that is don't let the smooth taste fool you. That's something that I say all the time, right? Kind of like people think you are passive or you're so kind that you won't whoop that ass. Or people think that they can say whatever to you and you won't shred them with just a few words. Like that kind of energy. So gooses. So there's an energy here of confrontation, right? And you thinking because I'm not giving you this wild and crazy and angry reaction that it's going to be an easy fight. But that was a lie. That was a lie. You thought I wasn't going to go to bat for you? I mean, if you thought I wasn't going to go to bat against you? Or you may have thought that other people would help you, that you guys would be able to like jump this person or work with this person. So it's like, okay, my roommate's going to help me or somebody will back me up on this. Yeah. And that wasn't the case. So somebody showed poor judgment and that they should have been a little more cautious or mindful either of of their words or their behaviors, right? So I don't know if Tiana has a history of being a mean girl. I don't want to say a bully because it doesn't exactly feel like a bully. Goosies. Or just feeling easily threatened or intimidated by other females. It's definitely giving mean girl, okay, y'all? It's definitely giving mean girl. Somebody who's used to getting all of the attention or getting their way. But better judgment should have been exercised here because it is what resulted in this loss of life. Okay? So, like I said, when I asked Spirit, as I was looking at those cards, the way they were laid out, did this person do this? And it's like, yes. But was it self-defense? Absolutely yes. And I mean, it was quick in one card answers, okay? So, I hope this was helpful, guys. I'm going to leave it right there. Bye-bye.